Alright, so we got the October 2023 book haul here. This first group is from Karen Wickliff Books in Columbus, Ohio. The first book is The Unending Night, George H. Smith. I got this because it's a monarch. They remind me of The Twilight Zone. All the ones that I've seen so far, anyway. Salt on Ming, Alan Kalu. I believe he was an actor back in the 60s, then became a writer. This is a spy adventure. They had a lot of UK editions for some reason, so I grabbed this porno-y looking John Bingham. It's a Panther. It's an interesting cover there. I'd love to see the rejected photos for the cover, because that is not a good cover. The Man in the Queue, another UK, selling my second yellow box pans. Not really sure what this is, probably detective. Yeah, detective. Solomon Kane, Robert E. Howard. I've been getting really lucky with these lately. This is the third in the Centaur, right? Yeah, Centaur books. Issues of the Solomon Kane collections. So this is the third and final one. Got this ridiculous looking white ninja book. I love the ninja stuff, especially when it's a white dude. I find it amusing. Brett Wallace, the Ninja Master. Got these Matt Helm, Donald Hamilton, Fawcett Gold medals. Heard about this on the Paperback Warrior, and it's the first time I've actually run across one. It's weird because it seems like a popular series. Got this trippy looking Atlan. It's some kind of sci-fi fantasy. Yeah, I don't know, it's like all over the place. Yeah, just thought it looked interesting. Didn't want to pass it up. Hammond Innes, The Angry Mountain. It's sort of like a disaster book. It says fortune in diamonds or death by molten lava. So adventure disaster maybe. The Frisco Lady. This is a spy book. It's a little different. It looks like it takes place in the late 1800s, early 1900s, early San Francisco days, like that cover. These two Donald Westlakes. Another one that I learned on the Paperback Warrior podcast, and another one that seems like there'd be more out, but I love these Avon editions from this era. I got a bunch of Lawrence Block that look similar in style. It's very cool, very small, quick reads. These two are, I'd never heard of the author, but I just really like the covers. The Black Plumes, Marjorie Allingham. These look like horror, but I believe that they're mystery. But it's an amazing cover. The other cover is cool because it's a different style. It's like a photo. Still equally badass. Got a little sci-fi disaster here. California falling in the ocean. The second Atlantis. It's a baseball mystery here. Looks like it takes place in the early 1900s. By the way, those baseball players' uniforms look. Thought it looked kind of fun. El Sprague de Camp. Fantasy. It's the word occult on the cover, and it looked kind of like Irish mythology, I thought. So I thought it looked interesting. Got this one, obviously, from the cover. Dungeons of Cuba. Adventures of the Empire Princess. It's Playboy Press. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's like sleazy. They put out a lot of different stuff. But I thought it looked cool, and it's illustrated. So it has not a lot. I was kind of disappointed that there wasn't as many illustrations in it. But it does have some. Yeah, see. Where's the illustrations at? There's one. Cool. Very cool. Good dirty. The Goblin Tower, another El Sprague de Camp. Sword and Sorcery. I like the cover. Very Frazetta. But it's not. It's D. Jones. It's the artist. It's a pyramid. It's kind of a brutal one. Reprisal. It's about a black man taking revenge on the white guys who killed his wife. I looked it up, and it's apparently the author it was based on a true story. He was appalled by it. This murder that happened, and wrote this revenge story. I don't know. It's like heavy stuff, but I got to be in the right mood to read it, but I didn't want to pass it up. The Man with Three Jaguars. Never heard of this. This would be a detective mystery. Juan Lorca mystery. So I thought it looked interesting. A Hispanic private detective. Another UK Panther. Charles G. Finney. Kind of fantasy, sci-fi. Got this UK Pan McBain, 87 Precinct, shotgun. It's a semi-reflective cover here. Oh, it's a Halloween one too. That's pretty cool. It's Halloween night. I think I have another one of his called Tricks that takes place on Halloween. Toma, the Airport Affair. It's looks like a men's adventure type thing. By David Toma. So I'm assuming it's a fake author name. Unless he really did write the series after himself. Which would be awesome. That's true. Those are all the paperbacks we got there. And then my wife got some of these hardcovers. Nonfiction. Mediums and Spirit Rappers, and Roaring Radicals. It's a spiritualism book. Satan Wants You. The Cult of Devil Worship in America. This is like Satanic Panic era, but not like written by a fanatic or anything. It's like someone that's into it. It's pro, not anti. The Egyptian, or the Leyden Papyrus, Egyptian magical book. And then we got this Witchcraft in England. I thought this looked perfect. I love the way like it's even frayed, you know. Usually you want, you know, your book's in good condition. But for this book, I don't know, it just makes sense that it looks like that. I think it enhances the look of it. You know, it's not too beat up, but it's just the perfect amount of beat up. And these last two books are from a place called the Game Swap here in Kettering, Ohio. They have like movies and VHS, games, just all kinds of like retro type stuff. They have a bunch of old cool posters and movie stands laying around. So I got two late 80s, early 90s serial killer thriller books that I really enjoy. 50 cents a piece. Can't go wrong there. Reaper. Yep, so that's October 2023 haul.